100 ships sailing the seas. An entire city's worth of passengers getting sick. This cruise line's secret expansion is going nuclear in 2025. Stay till number 1, the shocking truth they don't want you to know. Avil opulence here, exposing the chaos behind the curtain. From rampant illness to secret deployments, these 7 cruise industry bombshells are only getting WORSE. The big lines sell you a dream, but we're here to show you the reality. Let's count it down from #7. Number 7 to 70 for vomiting passengers. An entire Oceania cruise's voyage ruined by norovirus. Number 6. Passenger found unresponsive. A grim discovery in a cabin on a major cruise line. Worsening as ships get bigger. Crew-to-guest ratios for non-service staff plummet. Medical emergencies can go unnoticed for longer, with only one doctor for thousands of passengers. The real story: a passenger suffers a medical event alone. By the time they're found, it's far too late. The crew performs a wellness check only after hours of no contact. A terrifying delay for the family waiting at home. Elite fix: if traveling solo or with a medical condition, invest in a suite. The dedicated suite steward is required to check in more frequently, creating a vital, albeit unofficial, safety net. Number 5. American deported from Italy. A simple visa mistake on an MSC cruise ends in disaster. Worsening: the new ETIAS system and stricter Schengen zone enforcement in 2025 means zero tolerance. Port authorities are now actively checking visa statuses, turning tourists into detainees. The tale: a passenger enjoying their European cruise is flagged for overstaying their 90-day tourist limit. They were unceremoniously pulled off the ship in Rome, slapped with a hefty fine, and forced to book a last-minute flight home in disgrace. Pro move: don't just rely on the cruise line's advice. Use the official ETIAS app to pre-verify your travel authorization and meticulously track your days. In the Schengen area, it's your responsibility, not theirs. For Royal Caribbean's Genie expansion, ultra-exclusive concierge service is quietly becoming the only way to have a good time. Worsening: this isn't about luxury. It's a strategy to manage manufactured scarcity. As ships become more crowded, basic amenities like show seating and dining reservations are intentionally limited to push guests toward expensive upgrades. The hidden truth: regular passengers face 2-hour waits and fully booked signs, while Genie guests are personally escorted past the lines. It's a deliberately created 2-tier system, and the gap is widening. Real solution: book the earliest possible dining times and shows the second you get on board. The algorithms are designed to fill later slots first, leaving early options surprisingly open for those who act fast. Number 3. Royal Princess Culinary Award. Princess Cruises gets a shiny award for its specialty dining. Worsening: these high-profile awards are a smokescreen while they pour resources into a few elite, upcharge restaurants. The quality of the main dining room and complimentary buffet is being quietly degraded to cut costs. The deception: you're lured in by promises of Michelin-inspired cuisine, but that experience will cost you an extra $50 per person per night. Meanwhile, the food you already paid for is suffering from shrinkflation and lower-grade ingredients. Insider edge: identify the best dishes in the main dining room on the first night. The menu often repeats with slight variations, so you'll know what's safe to order for the rest of the voyage, avoiding the culinary duds. Number 2. Viking's 100-ship fleet. Viking Cruises has exploded, reaching a massive fleet of 100 ships. Worsening: rapid expansion strains their biggest asset, experienced crew. They are now forced to hire and train thousands of new staff, leading to a noticeable decline in the veteran service Viking was famous for. The secret reality: longtime Viking loyalists are reporting service that feels rushed and impersonal. New hires, unfamiliar with the brand's high standards, are struggling to keep up, turning a premium experience into a generic one. Your luxury cruise is now a training ground for rookie crew members. Veterans play: target their older, more established river cruise ships in Europe. These vessels tend to retain the most experienced and tenured staff, giving you a better shot at the classic Viking service you're paying for. Number 1. Carnival secret deployment. Carnival announced a new ship for mobile Alabama, but that's not the real story. The deadliest hidden truth: This isn't about a new route. It's a strategic pivot. As major ports like Miami and Fort Lauderdale become oversaturated and expensive, cruise lines are moving to smaller, secondary ports. Why? These smaller ports have less infrastructure and weaker regulatory oversight. That means fewer inspections, more lenient environmental rules, and less accountability when things go wrong. They are escaping scrutiny by hiding in plain sight. They're banking on the idea that no one is paying attention to the ships sailing out of Mobile, Jacksonville, or Baltimore. But we are. They're creating blind spots in the system, and you're the one sailing in them. The only defense, before you book, research the port, not just the ship. Look up its inspection records and environmental ratings. Choose ports with a strong track record of enforcement. The safest. Cruise isn't always on the newest ship, it's from the most regulated port. Don't let their cost-cutting strategy put you at risk. The gloss is fading, and the cracks are showing. We'll be here to expose them. Subscribe to Ville d'Opulence because luxury shouldn't be a lie.